my appointed time will I wait till my change come.
Yep.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Till my change come.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're gonna change out of this, because your spirit goes back to the Father, and the body
God.
goes back into the earth, into the dust.
Yep. I was holding that too.
And then the Lord just he changes it when He sends your spirit back into that embryo.
Yeah.
While He's forming your members together.
Yep.
You know?
Yeah,
that's your change.
Yeah, that's why abortion is a sin. Yep. You're fucking up the process of the Heavenly Father.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
You're going over the top of it, right? Yep.
Yeah.
There's a 2 Maccabees 7,
Yep.
and I'll just get to the point.
22.
Yep. I cannot tell you how you came into my womb, for I neither gave you breath nor life.
And see, this goes right to that process you're talking about. You got it, bro.
Neither was it I that formed the members of every one of you, but doubtless the Creator of the world,
Yep.
who formed the generation of man and found out the beginning of all things, will also of His own mercy give you breath and life again, as you now regard not your own selves for His law's sake.
Because they were about to get put to death, tortured and put to death. If they didn't bow down, they didn't succumb to the ancient world version of the New World Order. By eating swine's flesh or whatever the case was. So He said, don't worry about it. The mother comforted them, like, don't worry about it. We know about reincarnation. We know that the Heavenly Father, because you're standing stiffly for His name and for Him, that He's going to reward you when you have breath of life again.
Hey, can I read that same verse in the NIV?
You got it.
Job 14:14. If someone dies, will they live again? All the days of my hard service, I will wait for my renewal to come.
Renewal. Yeah.
Renewal.
Mm-hmm.
Now, I want to go from there to, this is Psalms 104 and 29. And it says, Thou hidest thy face, they are troubled. Thou takest away their breath, they die, and return to their dust. But thou sendest forth thy spirit, they are created, and thou renewest the face of
Where is that one again?
Psalms 104.
Ah.
Yeah.
I did that not long
that's
ago.
the
That's what I
renewal.
couldn't remember.
That's the renewal, man. I'll read the NIV. It says, when you send your spirit, they are created, and you renew the face of the ground. So that's the cycle. That's the life cycle. You know, you live your life in this body. The Lord judges what you're doing in this body, and then He recycles it in another body, so you can play out your judgment in that new body.
Puts you in new challenges and new judgments in your flesh.
Yeah.
But your spirit, oh no, you was an asshole the last time when you was tall. I'm gonna see you back as a midget.
Yeah.
But you know, I'm being playful, but for real. You know, He says like, don't worry about your clock. Your clock is quick. You won't die as an infant still. You know, He already has these things lined up, and for you to go through it for whatever. It's almost okay to die as an infant. You ain't down here living this terrible life for 30, 40, 50, 70, 80 years. This captivity, that's almost, you got out.
Right, Job, when he was going through all that,
Yeah.
he was wishing he died in the womb, man.
Yeah. I wish I could have been sitting right back.
Food roll up?
No.
The
I
water.
thought you had it. Oh yeah, you got it?
Job 3.
Yep.
Oh, yeah. Yep.
Job 3 and 1. Yep. After this opened Job his mouth and cursed his day. And Job spake and said, Let the day perish wherein I was born, and the night in which it was said, There is a man-child conceived.
Hey, that's why we're not overjoyed when our birthdays come around. Because our birthdays are just reminders how long we've been in captivity.
Yeah.
In this flesh. You know?
Bro, he's dressed as a leprechaun, bro.
Oh, he's doing something.
Bro. Bro.
You just spoke
Come
about
on, bro.
You just spoke about it, bro.
Come on, bro.
Leprechaun, bro.
They gotta get this guy, man. We've been laughing at this guy for months, bro.
I'm gonna get his ass.
Yeah, bogus job, bro.
He's like a tourist attraction now. He's an attraction.
Where you get the perfect little fit from?
They got a tailor made.
Had to.
I was constantly guys, where did they get that little shit from?
He's been waiting for this day his whole life.
Hey, you tell him that we be joking about it. We see. You say that ain't a punishment?
Bro, we just said, bro.
Coming back?
We just said 2 minutes ago.
Yeah. This dude gonna get punished, bro. What can he do against anybody? I'm serious. Any animal, he have problem with animals, bro.
House cat, bro.
Fucking chihuahua would have him on edge, bro.
Kids.
Kids would lay his ass out.
Especially little nigga kids.
Rough house, baby's kids. Right.
He might have a little ounce of grown man strength, but
That shit ain't enough.
it ain't enough, man.
One overgrown, like 10-year-old, got that, bro.
Getting packed up.
Damn.
You get backed out by some 8-year-olds,
But that
man.
show you, though. But that show you. Heavenly Father, not that he got a sense of humor. but who knows what the hell he did in his last life? He might have been 6'9" or some shit in his past life. Right. Fuck that off, bro. Yep, now, let him humble your ass this time around. A little bit of Viking or some shit. Yep, something crazy.
That's like the Most High is just in his judgments.
Yep.
If you was like a heavy serial adulterer, you was just running through every dude's life. And the Lord can have it to where the Lord bring your ass back
Yep.
and cause something to happen to you where you can't even use it.
Bro, like the one
Like
day.
that one nigga,
Yeah.
the Seattle Snake,
Yep.
that demon.
Yep.
I forgot what his Hebrew name was, but the motherfucker was just committing all kind of adultery.
Yep.
The Lord had it to where an incident happened where he fell off of a
Building.
building,
Yeah. You got paralyzed?
Yep.
paralyzed him, and he couldn't use his
Yeah, from the waist down.
from the waist down. He couldn't use nothing. Well, and the Lord kept his ass alive,
Yep.
and he went to prison.
Yep. Hey, repeated adultery against the prophet.
And this was a dude that he knew better. He was in the truth
Yeah.
and did all that.
He knew the judgments that came with that.
Yeah, man. The Lord, he don't let you escape, man. You know?
Jump down to 3, Job 3 and 11. Why died I not from the womb? Why did I not give up the ghost when I came out of the belly?
Man. Why wasn't I stillborn?
Yep.
You understood that here on earth you gotta play out the curses. You know, you gotta deal with Eve. You gotta deal with basically the condition of the battle here. But in the heavenly, in the spirit world, hey, you don't have to worry about none of that. You know, you don't gotta worry about bills or your woman.
Hungry,
Yeah, being
tired,
hungry,
cold.
tired. That doesn't exist, man. You know, you don't have to deal with the same mortal problems.
Those are just, I would think, he said, those are the things of the mortality of the flesh.
Right.
Yep.
Yes.
Why did the knees prevent me? Or why the breast that I should suck? For now should I have lain still and been quiet, I should have slept. Then had I been at rest. With kings and counselors of the earth, which built desolate places for themselves, or with princes that had gold who filled their houses with silver, or as hidden untimely birth I had not been.
He was hoping he could have been born into power. How come I couldn't be born in power? You're born in the curses, bro. And we know why. And we just obeyed the Heavenly Father.
Well, Job, he actually did everything right, and he had wealth,
Yep.
but the Lord, you know, tested
Humbled
him
him, yep.
by putting that hell on him.
Yep.
Took all that stuff away from him. And he was like, damn, if it's gonna be like this,
Yeah.
I might as well be in the spiritual realm. You know? He was doing nothing but it said that he eschewed evil.
Yep.
He was like he was a priest.
Yeah, he was a good guy, man.
He even put up sacrifices before his family because they, you know, he said they celebrating their birthdays.
Then the Lord said to Satan, my servant Job, he pretty much said he was perfect, right?
Yeah, upright.
Upright.
Yep.
Have you considered him?
That is that one.
Yeah.
As infants which never saw light, there the wicked cease from troubling, and there the
Yeah,
weary.
you got Jacob Rothschild up there. He can't say shit.
Yeah.
But no.
And he knows that he's.
And he knows what he's in for.
And he knows that he's insignificant. Remember, Jake had said his woman was in worked in the hospital, and the dude died and went to the spiritual realm and came back, and he said that we're insignificant.
Yeah, wasn't that Edomite?
Yeah, Edomite. Yeah.
Which one was it that said? It was the people that looked like they'd never been conquered.
When you got
some woman had a dream. She had a vision.
Dream or what? But he said the people, the face of the people looked like they had never been conquered.
Yeah.
Oh, that was Norman Bagron.
Yeah.
Okay, I think that was.
But that was talking about the chariots, right?
Yeah, the angels coming down. Extraterrestrial bodies.
Yep.
Said they were big black men.
Yep.
He said, there the prisoners rest together. They hear not the voice of the oppressor. The small and great are there, and the servant is free from his master.
Yep. And finally, you free. You up there, perfect, free. Only issue is if you was bad when you was down here. You was bad when you was down here. It ain't gonna be that much. You gonna still feel good, but it's gonna suck. Cause I gotta deal with that when I go back down. They ain't even thinking about the crosswalk. It's gotta happen. We hope every week it happens.
Yeah.
But no, like Job, it gives you better insight into how in the spiritual realm everything is in order. So even your spirit is at rest. It doesn't matter what your position was when you was in the earth. You come before the Father, you're insignificant.
King or servant, you're still
None
insignificant.
of that shit holds weight. Like if you died a famous celebrity, you're not a celebrity in the spiritual realm.
Michael Jackson.
Yeah.
Perfect.
You're another one of the Lord's spirits that He created in the heavens.
Yep.
And the Father's spirits is judging the spirits that He created, that He made.
Yep.
It even tells you in the was that 2nd Ezra 8 that even the angels stand in awe before the Heavenly Father. They stand trembling before His throne.
Yep.
Everybody beholding the majesty and glory of the Father up there. You know? So, hey, that's the spiritual realm. That's, you know, that's why when we hear about, we're comforted by that because we know the process of death.
Yep.
We understand if we have to leave, if the Lord have to make us a martyr or whatever, we already know our transition.
Yep.
You know?
Pray that I'm righteous.
Yeah.
Every time around, Lord willing, I'm righteous every time around, Lord willing. It's up to Him. Yeah, we talking about the kingdom of heaven, bro.
Nah, facts, man. I'm all ears, brother.
Yeah, we trying to get up out of here. This is hell. This condition we live in is hell. We trying to get to the kingdom of heaven. And through this word and the understanding and the belief and faith of it is how you get there.
I don't know if that was it on
I
Job,
think
right?
that was it, yeah.
Get 2 Corinthians 5. Start at the top.
Look, he can't barely go over there.
2 Corinthians 5, starting at 1. For we
Jake
know
got to fall
that
over,
if our earthly
faded.
house of this tabernacle were dissolved, we have a building of the Most High, a house not made with hands, eternal in the heavens.
Yep.
That's the basically when you die, you make that transition, you leave from this body that's going to go back into the ground and decay. And the worms and maggots going to feed off of it. Your spirit's going to go into